he immediately pounced on his window of opportunity and shoved the ring gag into her open mouth, pushing it in firmly.
What the fuck?
Once he got a secure fit, since she wasn't making it easy on him, he proceeded to latch it off behind her head. Pinkie Pie, having failed at stopping the insertion of the gag, immediately returned to pleading with him.
Oh God,
And
this
however,
is a brony
although
thing.
her words came out as more than just
Oh,
incoherent babbling this time, they were still terribly hard to understand.
Dear God.
It didn't matter. Upon hearing this, Pinkie Pie's eyes opened wide with an incoherent shriek
My Little
as
Pony
she shook
Brandon
her
would
head
fucking kill
frantically.
himself.
If Rainbow Dash didn't know any better, she could swear that she saw true fear in those enlarged sky-blue discs of
Yeah,
hers,
my friend
or maybe
fucking
she
loves
didn't
that
know any
shit.
better. She wasn't sure of anything at this point, aside from her obvious universal Pegasi sign of excitement, and the strange mixture of shock, horror, and arousal, all she felt at once. Pokey leaned up, far up, practically on the tips of his hooves as he positioned his tapered length towards Pinkie's gaping muzzle. My,
Dear
he's
God.
taking it all,
You're
he
killing
declared
my
before
little...
slowly beginning
killing
his
it.
descent. Pinkie Pie tried to squirm away, her entire body tensing against her sturdy cocoon, but she was helpless at preventing his thick cock from sliding into her
God.
mouth. She screamed
These are
again,
these are
louder
fucking
than ever
animated
before,
horses
but
having
her screaming
sex.
gave way to gagging as he had managed to lodge. He apparently wasn't satisfied as he continued to push himself even deeper until every last centimeter of his length was forced down her throat,
Jesus
producing
Christ.
a visible bulge. It must have caused Pinkie Pie great pain, since even though her eyes were tightly closed, they had become quite damp now and were twitching pretty severely. The pain Rainbow Dash saw on her friend's face was too much for her conscience to handle, and she hurried over to the VCR. I can't watch this anymore. It isn't right.
Ruining
She
this.
shuddered, recalling what angry sex with Pinkie Pie was like. I don't want to go through that again. I couldn't sit down for a whole week. Reluctantly, she returned to the sofa and continued to watch what she considered a bad taste of a porno, despite what her still erect wings were saying to the contrary. Pinkie Pie whimpered throughout the entire ordeal. However, it seemed to Rainbow Dash that she wasn't choking on it like she had the first time. It was probably the sheer shock of the sudden assault that forced Pinkie to gag. This allowed Rainbow Dash to visibly relax now that she knew that her friend was no longer choking to death on his cock. He reared up, pressing his revived erection's cock tip against Pinkie Pie's entrance, and then turned to address the camera. It was Pokey's mouth that formed the words, but Pinkie Pie who voiced them. Having fun, are we? Rainbow Dash blinked in confusion, quickly swiveling her head to the left. What was once an empty couch cushion was now filled with pony, complete with an empty bucket of popcorn. Rainbow Dash swallowed hard. When did it get so hot in here? Yes, please. She was being pleasured by her favorite mare while watching an incredibly erotic porno starring her favorite mare. If she were to drop dead right here and now, it would be with a big, dumb, goofy smile plastered on her face. Rope of various sizes and a ball gag were wrapped in his magical aura and floated alongside him.
What the frick?
He smiled. Congratulations, Rainbow Dash. You're going to be a star. Pinkie Pie announced as she pulled out her video camera. Rainbow's eyes widened as she glanced at Pinkie Pie. Suddenly she heard the door slam shut and instinctively returned her gaze to the doorway, where the visibly eager stallion stood. He had since closed the door behind him and was now stepping towards Rainbow Dash with a lustful gleam in his eye.
Just don't worry about it. Unless you know the Moors.
I got way more stories that came from.
No. No. No.
Yeah, pretty raunchy, bro.
No.